Now, I'm here to speak today about the state of the Jamaican economy and how efficient we've been given the global construct. And in my attempt to do so, I'll tell two stories. The first story is about the rat on a farm, and the second story is about the king of the forest, the scarce commodity. Now, once upon a time, there was a rat on a farm, and the farmer purchased a rat trap. Now, when the farmer bought the rat trap, the rat went to the other animals and said, the farmer bought a rat trap to get rid of me. We need help. Come, everybody help me get rid of the rat trap. The chickens are not my business. The goats are not my business. The cows are not my business. The pigs are not my business. One night, the farmer wife fell asleep and she heard the rat trap. Blip, blip. She ran go downstairs and she grabbed up the rat trap, But she went to turn on the light, and when she turned on the light, to her amazement, it was a snake. The snake stung her, and she went to the hospital, very sick, venom bite, and she got the fever. Now, when she got the fever, she needed chicken soup. Foreign people like chicken soup, fever, etc., etc. So the chicken first dead. Now, when the chicken dead, she's in hospital, she's sick. So she's there for days. Venom, snake sting, and so on. So she need food, the farmer need to pay the doctors, the pig dead. Remember, as a farmer, I'm working. I have to sell the meat for earn, to pay the doctor for fee work. She did an extended period of time. They have to kill the goat. Now, it went on and on and on until the farmer wife herself, she died. And when she died, funeral time. So they had to kill the cow. So when them kill the cow now, see, the farmer end up without nothing. Only the farmer and the rat. See, well, in our first place, the rat went to everyone, begged them help, but because of their negligence, neglect, and them disconcern for others around them, because it's not their problem, everybody turn a blind eye. I've been going to Canada a lot lately. I signed up with Canada Clinic. I went there, walk inside the building. I'm here for a consultation. They do free consultation all day. They point me to a little room about, not bigger than this table, the room was. They called a doctor for me on Skype. Hi, how are you? Good day, sir. Mr. Houghton. Welcome. Hi, how are you? I'm here for a free consultation. Did you fill out the docket? Yes, I did. They gave me a big docket to fill out, my information, name, like a big questionnaire. Them take a photocopy of the questionnaire, upload it on the computer. The doctor said, what's your problem? I have back problem, chronic back problem, lower lumbar. She said, oh, have you ever used marijuana to solve that problem? I said, yeah, man. I've used it before. What type? I explained to her. She said, okay, no problem. She signed off her signature on my docket. Send it back round to the pharmacy. Go round to the pharmacy. Hi, how are you? Them take my picture same time, put it with my docket same time, everything. She's on Skype, by the way. The doctor is on Skype. I go on the other side now to the pharmacy section. Hi, Mr. Houghton. Okay, what's your name? ANDRE HAUGHTON. Hi, Mr. Houghton. Oh, we see where you have chronic back pain. Well, we recommend 4 types of kush for you. Master kush, amnesia, whatever the case may be. Which type do you prefer? Okay, give me XYZ. I collect it. I'm going to step out. The girl behind me came from Hong Kong. The person in front of me came from Spain. Everybody there, including myself, was a tourist. We came there for medical marijuana. Following, now, my experience is there, has illustrated to me that what is being done, not just in Canada, but in Holland and in the US, is nothing difficult. The same way I just explain the process, the same way the process go. No bugger experiment, it come like a Panadol them a prescribe. And the airport book every day, man. Some are come through to legalize weed 100%. And the influx of tourism and how Canada's economy has been able to expand is so rapid over the last 2 years that the Bloomberg North American cannabis stocks, remember we're talking about the state of the economy, they have been the best performers on the North American index. So much so that on the 20th of April, Bloomberg announced that they will be creating a global marijuana index which will include Asia and the Europe. Now, we say to ourselves, what is going on here in Jamaica? And we look at the economic outlook. If you go on the PIOJ website, you can get to see the economic outlook. Jamaica's economy is going at the regular 0.7% per annum. It has returned. The economy is poised for growth once again, and the growth is weighted heavily on the BPO industry and expansion of logistics. And really, one bag of thing we wear every year. Seeing? And I look upon it and there's nothing there about how we move goods from primary production to secondary production to tertiary levels of production. And the research has shown that in order for a country to increase its output, because that is GDP, GDP is output, how much you produce per annum in goods and services. Countries that are heavily service-based, their GDP suffer. Countries that understand the importance of a diversified, balanced portfolio that they sell to the rest of the world, not just services, goods and services. Countries who understand that we must move goods from primary level of production to secondary level of production to tertiary level of production understands efficiency and understands capital, understands how we can produce as much to fetch the highest price that we can from the rest of the world. We have been severely disadvantaged. Yesterday, I spoke to the other accounting group. Those were not the auditors, those were the Institute of Chartered Accountants. I spoke to them about subsidies. Their function was about taxation, and I was speaking to them about subsidies. Ladies say, well, what is subsidies? I say, all I'm not concerned with is tax, to no mind program for think one way. Colorado, Washington, even Iceland were in similar position to Jamaica. High debt, low growth in output. Turn to now, here comes ganja. Here comes the marijuana industry. It's more extensive than I just illustrated my experience in Canada, but I'm just telling you that experience to show you how simple it can be. The world is changing, and it matters not what you think and what you're subjected to think because of your personal beliefs. The world is moving, and it will not wait on Jamaica to decide whether or not it wants to participate or partake in global commerce. Mercantilism was established before us, and it will continue after us. Ganja is playing a leading role, not just in Jamaica, but in North America and in Europe. We must make sure that we position ourselves. University signed 12 MOU with 12 companies who part owned by foreigners, not one local company. CLA give it 2 licenses, and give license to 2 foreign companies. Backside sell to foreign company, tourism a foreign company. All of them profits, they repatriated. None of the profits, and I wake up every day when I come at function and talk about the state of the economy. A waste of time, I tell you. You see me? The whole thing a waste of time. The country grew at 0.7% for 50 years. The highest growth we see at 69. When you get me, I say, so every year we put on jacket. That's why I'm not wearing no tie, no foolishness. Every year we put on jacket and tie and feel important, and the people must suffer. You see what I show you? So, and I like me, I try put on a show and I try tell you, say, yo, you don't have to have concern about weed because I rat on the farm. Up to now, I still not figure out who I rat or who I farmer. You understand what I mean? So, the scenario and the situation that we have found ourselves in as a country, we have been stuck in a loop. That is why the title of the book is Lessons from Macroeconomic Deadlock in Jamaica, because we really have found ourselves in a deadlock in every shape and way and form. The government and the household and the firms in a functioning economic system must coordinate together to maintain a balanced economy where growth, stability, and development can be achieved concurrently. Now, in an economy that is not functioning optimal, there's antagonism between either the government and the household, the government and the firm, or the firm and the household. And if there is no antagonism, then it means, therefore, that if it is not functioning effectively, the distribution of income between the government, the firm, and the household is imbalanced. So the firm gets all the income in profit. The government is suffering because they don't have the tax. And the household is suffering because they don't have the income to supply themselves. Now, who makes these policies that pushes the firm to benefit at the expense of the government and the household? And we all live in households, and I know our dream. We want to live in a gated community and drive a nice car. We're not really business with the rest of rat them. Because we are chicken and goat and animal farm. You know? But Jamaica is paradise. I mean, when I was in Canada, when I was going through the immigration, you looked at my book and, you know, I said, why Canada? I said, oh, you know, I have some business to take care of here and somebody, you know, personal business. I said, oh, okay. I'll send me through. I'm saying that to say that what we have here, people save years to enjoy. People save months to enjoy. And they enjoy just a fraction of it. Look at rainfall, the whole place flood out. The slave plantation, them have aqueduct for channel water. That means that we brain go back way. When we brain feel go forward, the aqueduct them should have bigger. The thing them expand bigger, we have bigger than bigger. This little rainfall, the whole place flood out. Look at most men not reach. You understand what I mean? And that's a serious thing. Because it affect everybody. You understand what I mean? And people say them a lead the country and so and still not do thing them and coordinate and prefer sell out everything to foreigner. And then them come and say, we, you know? Preaching type of style with talking and going like them genuine to people. You see what I show you? You have to open up on your eye and realize what's going on, you. You see what I show you? You have to realize what's going on. We have to wise, as the king said, we have to bold and understand, say, yo, the country have to deal with better. Infrastructure, everything have to deal with better. Decision making have to better. You understand what I mean? I know as internal auditors, I don't have the capacity. Everybody complain about capacity. But in adversity, there's always the opportunity for greatness. There's always the opportunity for greatness. And as the king said, one must look at themselves and know that each and every one of you are great. And greatness means that you will contribute to making Jamaica a better place. In whatever way, shape, or form, you're not going to really accept mediocrity through friendship and likes. Through you want to keep your work and contract, as the king said. You understand what I mean? And some dirty, licky behavior them there. I mean, not expect big people for licky, brother. Believe me, you out, and a beer on the wants, man. Work on the country, man, and make we get the thing together, man. But I feel any amount to accumulate in a trickery and craft, we don't lose the same, you know. You understand what I mean? Our judgment will reach, you know. You see me? You don't feel some unhappiness or no conscience or bother on you to deal with people away if you accumulate certain things. You understand what I mean? I don't sleep with my door. Like my door open, I lock my car out the door right now. You see me? Because I don't have no fear. You understand what I mean? I don't have no fear, I don't have no needs, I don't have no wants. If I sleep out the door, I'm comfortable. If I sleep in the house, I'm comfortable. You understand what I mean? Too much of them people are driven by a comfort. And a grandmother did slave in a sonat, a chop cane, all day. Hear some of them. And his son too hot, me can't go out there. AC all day and jacket and tie. You know, grandparents are tear up clothes and then sit there, fight, struggle for a chop cane. Come up boss, you know, we in a jacket and tie, a sign paper and so now. We're rich, we don't make it, man. I don't want to clap. You see me? I show you. You see me, King? When I get the opportunity to talk, I have to keep it real, you know, because enough people now keep it real with themselves. And so I'm show you I just bossy dressing and bossy talking and go on like them better than people. But they now do the thing, them, the decision them with them to make the place look like it better than for people place. They now make a decision. So guess what now? My brethren them from Singapore come give me a link. And when them come link me and see certain infrastructure, they say, Andre, this XYZ could have do better. I say, no, you know, King. But no, man. Decision making. A country grows in two ways. One, through increasing output per annum per period. And two, through increasing productivity. So it's either production or productivity. Productivity leads to production. Labor productivity in Jamaica has been declining over the last 3 decades. Which is why we have replaced a lot of our productive processes with foreigners, Chinese, etc. Labor productivity in service remains balanced. Overall productivity in the economy requires significant care. think, understand. We've established Scarce Commodity as a company that we use to market Jamaica's cannabis industry. We've been providing a lot of advice, research-wise, to people who participate in the cannabis industry. We want to participate in the global index, and as you know, it will require a lot of auditors. In the same way, we audit Grace Kennedy, and we audit XYZ. When Scarce Commodity is fully registered and up and running, then we will require your services as well. Thank you so much for inviting me to speak today. I hope that we will take a new approach and understand that efficiency is proper time management and implementation.
That's what you call inspirational leadership. Yeah, man. Good job, good job, good job. Give me a hand again now. We have the burning questions for the doctor in the house. And the burning, there, come, Andre, I can give her two respect.
Dr. Houghton.
Yes.
First of all, before I ask my question, I just want you to know, and I want to give Dr. Knife this message as well.
Yes.
You see the work people like you and Dr. Knife have been doing? You have a lot of others in the country, like myself. Your work has not gone unnoticed. There are many of us who might be in a different sphere of life. We're at auditing, right? You're economists, but who have similar backgrounds. And we acknowledge. So pass on to Dr. Knife.
Yeah, man,
I listen to radio
definitely
programs, and both of you, and you keep it real. Now to my question.
Yes, Carl.
My fear about this development, I'm sold and I know what this miracle plant, the Rasta friends them tell me say it was on Solomon's grave. I don't know what tree it was. But I know what this miracle plant can do to the economy of Jamaica. I know, right? My fear, however, and I want you to tell me how we can overcome this fear through actual production. There are two industries in Jamaica that suffer from lack of investment both by government and big business. Two suffer from management. It's just a lot of hustle. Mm-hmm. And because of that, these two industries have gone nowhere and is characterized by crap. One is transportation. Mm-hmm. Every little man run a minibus or a taxi and no big money, no big Matalans or Lee Chains invest in things, or government himself. And the other is the music industry. Every little man is a DJ, nobody with money. So these two industries worldwide, as you know, are big money turners, right? Big movers in GDP. But in Jamaica, because of lack of government and private sector investment, my fear now is that this miracle plant industry may fall into that mode. Yeah. What plans are what you think? Share me your thoughts on that, my fear.
Yeah, man, it is exactly what you're saying that has been happening with the cannabis industry in the underground economy. Then it is the same type of thing that you're describing where we can't really benefit from it, which is why we are working closely with the Cannabis Licensing Authority to put structure, shape, and form to the industry. So if you check out our website, www.scarcecommodityja.com, you will see we outline the type of standards that we are pushing the country towards, and then now we are acting as a cooperative structure that does everything in terms of marketing, technical support, and so on for the industry. We have done audits for the nation On the 20th of April, we receive 47 entrants for different products. These products will bring them to the lab at the university to be tested and then to be certified and try to move them in a structure, shape, and form. On the 2nd of July, we'll be having an event over by Elsha. We'll be hosting the St. Catherine leg of the tournament, and we'll be hosting legs of the tournament every month up until next year, April. Now, all this is being done in an effort to have a parish audit of everything that is being done. All the goods that are being produced, etc., etc. After we get that audit, then we push everybody towards standardization, and then when we push them towards standardization, we give them the certification, and then from the certification, then we have this warehousing. So we link closely with the Ganja Growers Association. Remember that the scenario you describe is existing now. So it's not like something new go up, something what been happening even before probably the music and the transportation. The ganja industry still exists. So what we're doing now is putting shape, structure, and form to it. Yeah. We are in dialogue with the Jamaica Stock Exchange to do an experiment. The paperwork and the protocols are being sorted out. If we can do that, and you understand auditing, when people own something equity and it has to follow them procedure there and so on, so on, so it has to be done properly. We have a solid team of experts, which, as it progresses, we have to include you. It's just the time we are waiting on before we, make the right contact with you. But the right steps are being made now to make sure that structure, shape, and form
is in place.
Yes, for this industry.
Is there a website or anything?
Yeah, man, www.scarcecommodityja.com.
Okay.
And if you're on Instagram, it's the same Scarce Commodity JA.
Excellent.
On Instagram.
Excellent. Great. We have one more question. Final question. Thanks very much. Burning question. You don't have this man every day, so yeah, we have one on the back there. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yes.
Based on your presentation, which was really rich, different, I really thank you on that. But listening to you a while ago, there's 3 questions that I would want you to...
Just one. Bring the 3 into one.
The 3 is going into one. That's why I say it like that.
All right. Just making sure. I'm an auditor.
Yes. All right, so look carefully at it. All right, 1, the voice that you have been pushing towards the development of the country. A lot of person has that same drive or feeling I would want to see a different change. Several times person has sat down and said, how could the country or how could the people actually have a voice inside, for example, Parliament, or a decision that is going on? I know you might already have an avenue or a forum where a person like you meet up, but if you don't, is that something that you're looking at, that person can bring the ideas or collate the ideas together, that it will be heard at some point too? You spoke about the cannabis. I won't use number. You spoke about that as one. I won't use number. You spoke about that as one avenue of the country growing.
That's smart, you to know.
But are there other avenues that someone could take back for the development of their community? Or different level that you could see that this cannot be done in mind, but I could use something else. Because you said your friend from Singapore come and said, so you have the connections and different ideas. And I won't use a number.
All right, let him answer those 2 now. Let him answer those 2.
All right, no problem.
Thank you.
Sorry, the last one is very important. I know one of the things that has been beat in cannabis is that they're saying there's no control in the country. There's no control in the country for all the different things, like Ministry of Health and different saying that, or will we abuse it and different things. Is one of the avenues looking at saying, while we're still banning or limiting the use within the country, what about from just the marketing level? Just run wide with it, but it's about export only and not really about use local.
Okay. Wanna hear me? Okay. No, man. Ganja use of Jamaican people first and foremost, man. We don't give on the beach to foreign people. Everything, you see me? Now to Parliament. Gleaner call me. Andre, the budget is being read today at X time. We would love if you could analyze it for us for tomorrow. So, okay, what time? So, like 2 o'clock or whatever. So I turn on my TV like 1 o'clock. So I start watching things, you see me? But I go up on the JS website, CMA, and I get the full document CMA, so I could read the CMA, and I have to watch it. So I watch it, I read CMA, you know? Try to get a balanced view. I realize I just talking and theatrics. I go to CLM now and Sharon Abrams folks responsible for our constituency, man, they said, you know, CR. The man said, General, you know, say, we know, yeah. Sharon Abrams folks run our constituency as CLM. Seeing, I go home, my man say, General, you know, say, we not too CR answer General. How long I office to go, we not CR General. She will lose in the General. Them call everybody General. I don't know me alone, everybody call. I call him General, everybody name General. So I say, you know, so I see a lady, you know, one day, you know, I go and look at a presentation thing and so now, you know, concern and so, you know, I'm fool and naive. I don't know a politician, I can't run up on them. You know, so I say, you know, say, you them say they not to see and one heap of thing. You know, say, woman turn up in nose for me out. I make it look like me not ask him nothing about what go on with the youth them up a seal him after we run how much mentorship program and I try to make it thing right and them a politician. So I guess I realize now, I have a couple friends who turn politician too, you know. Fool and turn, you know. Yeah, man, them on politics turning a gossip, then start move like a woman and so too. You see me, so politics thing are just talking and theatrics. So we have to just try to get the country together without it. You understand what I mean? As to me, we waste of time. Next question. Efficiency, we have to start the garbage first. See? So, we know we don't have no recycle thing also, see me, but stop dash garbage and I got on anyway. You see me? Make sure say the garbage them dispose of properly. First start that king. My mother say, I know where you live, how you live. You see me? So when you go through the garrison, them, when you go through a place where them classify, when you go uptown, I just the garbage and then from the garbage now, I rest a thing them. You get what I'm saying? But we have to take pride in our country, man. We can't just take pride in our community and our neighborhood. You see me? We have to take pride in our whole country. We have to know, say, all right, me live at Jack's Hill, but Tivoli and Matches Lane and Barbican are part of our country, CMA. So, me meet this girl. She's Jamaican, with her England. Me hear a girl, I say, oh, Andre, I'm going to India. So I say, where I go India go do? She go India go teach Pitney. What's it, some charity thing, English, some. So I say, my girl, you know how much people in Jamaica can't read? And you tell me, say, can I do it for style? So I realize the corporate people now, them fees a charity as style. Everybody want to put up banner and run 5K and take picture. You understand what I mean, fire? So everybody say, we have a little outreach here, outreach there, but nobody not serious about the real work and make sure, say, yo, the thing do good. You understand what I mean? I'm not pretend thing, man.
Zeme?
Yeah, man.
Give hand again. Give hand. All right.